Всем привет, дорогие мои друзья! Вы на канале Джорис и Джейк Тивидок. С вами, кстати, я, Джейк. Мы с вами продолжаем прохождение Лего Marvel Super Heroes 2. Так, нам еще 6 осталось по счету миссии Гвенпул. И потом можно сказать, что мы закончили прохождение данной игры. Нам нужен вот именно он.
Cave of Dragons.
Gotta find him before it's too late. I rode over as fast as Nightwind could carry me when I heard the living totem has returned. Never thought I'd see the day after watching him fall into the bottomless canyon. So far, I ain't seen hide no hair of him, but I reckon he'll be on his way to finish what he started all them years ago and destroy the town. We can't give him the chance. We gotta stop him. I owe you, stranger. Come on, let's get to searching. Now remember, be on your guard. This ain't your run-of-the-mill totem we're dealing with. It's a living totem. Them fellas over yonder look mighty suspicious. What are they up to? That's the totem! I'd recognize that half-buried mug anywhere.
Ага, конечно, хорошо, он сказал, полускрытую рожу.
This is our giant head. Anyone other than the Kree who tries to approach it will answer to us.
Y'all best step aside. That thing is more trouble than you can imagine.
Don't say I didn't warn you. I've been itching for a good fight.
Come on, compadre. Let's take these warmongers down a peg.
Turns out camping out by the head and picking fights with outsiders that came here was a good idea. Guess I owe Travlar that sandwich.
These fellas seem prepared to go all out for the totem. He must have used some kind of mind-controlling powers.
I came as soon as I heard. Fighting at the old head? I'm in!
We gotta keep whittling down the totem's army. Figure that's the last of them. Now we can finally take care of the totem himself. Hold up. This is just the head of them floating Kree statues, ain't it? Well, this is embarrassing. But if the totem ain't here, well, where is he? Huh. I appreciate your help, but it looks like I got a little too hot-headed for my own good today. I'm gonna take a step back and try to figure this out. Maybe that Red Wolf fella could help me. He's always been pretty good at tracking folk down.
Карту нам нужен Красный Волк. И уже понятно, как он выглядит, в общем-то.
Definitely gotten
dusty around here since all them other places.
Red Wolf has been expecting you, Pilgrim.
Привет.
You are a friend of the Rawhide Kid, are you not? Red Wolf knows why you are here. The location of the living totem eludes you and the kid, but I sense his presence somewhere in this town, and I know what you must do to learn of his dwelling place. You must listen to the whispers of the wind, the rumors from the rivers, the murmurings of the mountain. Oh, and the people probably know a few things too. Ask around, and we will surely learn where the totem makes his lair.
А почему с этого нельзя было сразу начать?
Then it is settled. Speak with the townsfolk and take heed their words,
Это было
for
понял.
in them will lie the path to the totem.
Зря. Тут похоже, что это прохождение, да?
There's a real peculiar type spending most his days at the saloon of late. Tall fella, wears a big coat all the time. Reckon there's only one reason person wear a coat that big. Something to hide. Or 'cause he's cold. So, two reasons, I guess.
Saw someone real strange coming out the sheriff's office the other day. Big face, little arms, little legs, floating chair. Said he was the sheriff now. I tell you, it takes all kinds.
Так, ну это
Dusty
мозг.
around here since all them other places showed up.
Это был он.
Dust in my hat, dust in my boots,
Значит,
dust in my mouth.
получается, эта информация нам не нужна.
Been hearing some unusual noises at night since all these new places sprouted up. I'll be trying to sleep, and suddenly I'll hear a little voice telling me to fight something called a hexagon? Oof.
Ага, это тоже бесполезная информация.
There's a real weirdo walking around town lately, supposedly looking for some sort of evil fishing pole. Heard he got into some business with them Cree fellas down by the border over a giant head. I mean, I ain't gotta tell you that that ain't regular.
Вот это, я не знаю, бесполезно или нет.
Have you learned anything of the totem?
Где-то еще один.
Dang it! What a mess! Darn wind gusting through here like it runs this town, throwing my plans out of whack. It'll take me days to fix
Это
this
вообще не
mess.
читается.
Think you can crack it? I've wasted hours trying to sort them jumbled up plans.
Where in tarnation they go?
Это не читается.
Definitely gotten dusty around here since all them other places showed up.
Так,
Dust in my hat, dust in my boots, dust in my mouth.
So far, I've learned nothing from the wind or the mountain. The river said,
Reckon there's something in the water lately, as I could have sworn I saw this big pole with a face on it walking around the other day. And it gets stranger. Soon as he noticed I'd seen him, he put on this big old coat and scurried off. Wonder where he went to.
So, what knowledge did you bring? The saloon. If we knew who occupied the large coat, this information could be useful. That indeed sounds like the totem. We need only to learn of where he goes. It would appear we have learned enough. The totem has been donning a disguise and spending an inordinate amount of time in the local saloon. But to what end? Of course, the answer to this question would most easily be discovered at the saloon itself. I shall reconvene with the Rawhide Kid, and the two of us will pursue the totem. But of course, I must first thank you for...
I've encountered objects of far greater magnificence than this before, but I'm still keeping it.
tells me that story doesn't end here. Let's wrap this saga up in a Gwenpul mission.
You have done much for Rawhide and myself. As soon as he returns, the two of us will go after the totem.
Зачем, что ли?
Howdy, partners! Saddle up, cause I'm fired up and ready to take you through on another one of my special missions. This one's going to take you way back to the Old West. Bad guys' faces swollen, keep them pink bricks rolling, Gwenpul! Rawhide Kid and his longtime brother-in-arms, Red Wolf, have received news that an old foe is back in town. The living totem. Our heroes head into town. Spurred on by the townsfolk, they are steered to the saloon. Come on, you varmints! That was 2 cowboy puns right there! Inside the saloon, our boys find the living totem hard at work. Completing a death ray? Forging a metal army? No. Rehearsing in his one alien show. Humans are mean and should just be conquered already. Dinner theater? Will these villains stop at nothing? How exactly do you go about defeating a giant indestructible alien totem pole? I'm not going to be much help as I haven't read this stuff. Lucky for you youngins, the Kid and Red Wolf's gonna learn us how. This town ain't big enough for the 3 of them. Yeehaw!
All right. This darn totem has got to be around here somewhere.
Look, Rawhide. Over there.
Put him up, Totem. You ain't fooling no one round these parts.
Даже не знаю, пошутить или нет.
Well, that's one suspect down, I guess. No way Living Totem would have gone down that easy.
I hope we don't have to pay for that damage.
Don't worry about it, Wolfie. Word travels fast, and that word is that you don't mess with the Rawhide Kid.
Я смотрю, что так и не починили после нашего здесь веселья. Чтобы вы, кстати, знали, в некоторых барах в Америке и правда есть такой вот механический бык. У нас вроде такого нет. В Америке в некоторых вроде барах все есть.
Listen, buddy, I don't know how you escaped, but you need to get back in that hole you crawled out of, or you'll have us to deal with. Nothing to say, huh? Ain't nobody buying this statue act of yours, least of all me. I know who you are.
Rawhide?
Pipe down, Wolfie. I know what I'm doing here.
I believe this may be a normal totem.
I think I saw it move. Stand back!
Look out! It's heading right for us.
Я удивлен. Немного там удивлен.
Mighty clever of you putting that decoy over there. I challenge you to a quick draw. Your move, creep.
Are you serious? Careful now, Rawhide. You don't want to get a splinter. Look out! It's heading right for us.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing your entertainment for tonight. Performing its very own one totem stage show, the one, the only. Please put your hands together for the living totem. I wandered lonely as a totem pole that crashed, was lost, and then was set upon by raging beasts, the horrid race of men. And now, I must ask you, totem or not totem? That is the question.
Shouldn't have come back here, Totem. Your evil-doing days are at an end.
Who dares interrupt my performance? Why can't you just leave me alone?
Gee, thanks, true believers. Excelsior!
Rawhide, look! It's working. He's slipping on the water.
Yeah! We've got you now, Totem.
You cannot stop theater.
You got him to slip up on water? That's it? Jeez, some bad dude, huh? No wonder he's not up there with the big villains like Kang and Thanos. Turns out this poor sap never wanted to be on Earth anyway. He crash-landed here in the Old West, and the first people he met buried him underground. Typical, huh? All he really wants is to get home, and the theater group was just a way of him raising money to build a spaceship. Not sure he'd have raised that much cash on stage. His acting is a bit wooden. Get it? I made it funny. Red Wolf suggests that maybe Totem can hitch a ride with some other friendly space travelers. He won't have to look far to find some, what with things being so messed up around here. Can't seem to throw a rock right now and not hit an alien. Heck, the Guardians of the Galaxy would take him. They've already got Groot, so they're no strangers to wooden space dudes. Hasta luego!
Excelsior!
Всегда сейчас будем проходить этот снова. Свободную игру.
Saddle up, cause I'm fired up and ready to take you through on another one of my...
Even as Sorcerer Supreme, it appears there are still a great many skills for me to learn.
Make way for the Star-Spangled Man with a Plan.
All systems engaged. Okay, let's show what we got. Hey! Oh, sorry. That didn't sound dignified.
Excelsior!
Take down the crime that's happening right now, and you could win a fabulous prize. The prize is satisfaction and a job well done. Same as all the others. Sorry.
Citizens with suggestions on how to improve Chronopolis can submit them to the big chasm surrounding my citadel. While it may look as though your idea is being thrown into the abyss, I actually have a very impressive and high-tech system in place for...
Where in tarnation they go?
что ж, да, здесь с вами закончим. Я надеюсь, вам все понравилось. Вы подписались, поставили лайк, написали комментарий, нажали колокольчик. Не забывайте поставить мой инстаграм, чтобы посмотреть, какие следующие 3 игры я буду проходить. И я желаю вам всего наилучшего в этом месяце.